Hello friends, welcome to NEET World. This is your Abhilash Sir, Mathematics faculty for EAPCET, KCET and JEE. So today we will be starting with our questionnaire session on TG EAPCET. Likewise, we will be continuing with even AP EAPCET. So every day or for most days of the week, you will be having questionnaire session. We will be starting with TG EAPCET 2025 questions. So as you can see, this is the official question paper that was given in your examination in TG EAPCET 2025. So solving such questions will help you prepare well for the upcoming AP EAPCET and TG EAPCET who are giving it in the next year. Okay, so let us start, friends. So first question that is given is, let f of this, what is it given? Let f defined over R be defined by function f of x is equal to 5 to the power of minus mod x plus signum function of f 5 to the power of minus x. Okay, then f is equal to what? Then f is equal to what they are asking is whether it is 1 functional but not onto but not 1 both 1 and onto, neither 1 nor onto. So they are basically we have to check whether it is 1 or onto. We have to check for 1 function and onto function. But before that, we have to know that what is signum function. So for signum function, by definition we know that we should know that if x is greater than 0, then signum function of x will be equal to 1. If x is less than 0, then signum function of x will be equal to minus 1. If x is equal to 0, then signum function of x will be equal to what? Signum function of x will be equal to 0. Okay, this is the basic definition of signum function, you should know. Okay, so by that definition, here we can have three cases: x is greater than 0, x is equal to 0, and x is less than 0. Okay, these are the three cases that you can have when it comes to signum function. Okay, these are the three cases that you can have when it comes to signum function. Now, in the first case, if an x is greater than 0, what will happen to f of x? So f of x will become what? F of x will become 5 to the power of this minus mod x will become what? 5 to the power of x. Degree 0. Then signum function of this will become what? Plus 1. Next, when x is less than 0. Now, when x is, this should be what? This should be actually, when this is for x is greater than 0. Now, when x is less than 0, what will happen? F of x will become what? So, f of x will become, since there is mod x, it will become 5 to the power of x itself, and signum function will become plus 1 itself. Okay, got it. Now, when it comes to when x is equal to 0, so f of x will become what? 5 to the power of 0 plus 1, that is nothing but equal to what? 5 to the power of anything to the power of 0 is nothing but equal to 1. So, 1 plus 1 will give us 2. So, 1 plus 1 will give us 2. So, this is the thing we have. But if you observe this one and this one, this is when x is greater than 0, this is when x is less than 0. This is for x is positive, this is when x is negative. That means what? This gives us, this implies therefore, f of x will be equal to f of minus x. This is nothing but what? Even function. Okay, this is nothing but what? Even function. That means what? It is showing symmetry. Okay, if it is showing symmetry. If it is showing symmetry, that means for one value we will be having two other values. So that means what? It is not 1 therefore it is not injective. 1 function is also called as what? Injective function. It is not 1. Now we have to check for whether it is onto or not. So first let us take f of x is given as what? Let us take 5 to the power of x plus 1. Now if you put x is equal to 0, what happens to this? If I put x is equal to 0, this will give us 2, the value of 2. Now as x tends to infinity, what happens to this value? As x tends to infinity, this f of x will also tend to infinity. So the range of f of x will be equal to what? The range of f of x will be equal to 2 comma infinity. But the codomain is covering entire R. But here the codomain is only 2 to infinity. It is not from minus infinity to plus infinity. Therefore, this is what? This is not onto. Therefore, this is not onto function. Got it, friends? Therefore, this is not onto function. So from this and this one, you can know what? We can infer that this is neither 1 nor onto. That is option 4 is the correct option. In this question, the most important concept that you should know is what is signum function. How do you define a signum function? Based on that, you will get three cases. Got it? And if it is even function, definitely it is not 1, and if it is showing, and it is also showing symmetry. And here the entire codomain is not covered, that's why it is not onto. Clear? So let us move to the next question, friends. The second question they have given, if the range of the real valued function f of x is given x square plus x plus k divided by x square by minus x plus k is 1 by 3 comma 3, that is in close bracket, then k is equal to what? Then that is nothing but what? They are asking the value of k. Since they are telling real valued function, that means they should have real roots. So, what is the value of f of x that they have given? They have given f of x is equal to what? X square plus x plus k divided by x square minus x plus k. Okay, this is what they have given. Now, what they have given? The range is 1 by 3 comma 3, that is within close bracket. Now, instead of f of x, I can write it as y. So, let this be equal to y is equal to x square plus x plus k divided by x square minus x plus k. If I cross multiply, what I will get? Y into x square minus, let me multiply directly, I will get it as what? Y into x square minus yx plus yk is equal to x square plus x plus k. Okay. Let me bring everything to LHS. So, this will become what? Y into x square minus yx minus x, okay, minus x plus yk minus k is equal to what? Is equal to 0. Now, if I take whatever is common, this will become what? X square into y minus 1, okay, minus what is it? If I take x common, this will be minus x into y plus 1, okay, minus x into y plus 1 plus, if I take k common here, k if I take it common, k into y minus 1, this is equal to 0. They are telling it is a real valued function. It is a real valued function means what, friends? It is a real valued function means its discriminant should be greater than or equal to 0, since it is a real valued function. So, discriminant is nothing but equal to what? B square minus 4ac. So, I have to find it into what? Here I have to find b square minus 4ac. Okay, b square minus 4ac I have to find out. So, that here b square minus 4ac is nothing but what? B square is what? This is b square. So, b square minus 4ac is minus x into y plus 1 whole square plus what it is? B square minus 4ac. 4 into what is it? 4 into ac. Okay, here x should not be there actually. B square minus 4ac. This is y plus 1 whole square. This should be minus y plus 1 whole square minus 4 into a. A is nothing but what? Y minus 1. 4 into y minus 1 into a c. C is nothing but what? Y minus 1. I can write it as what, friends? Y minus 1, y minus 1. I can write it as y minus 1 whole square. This should be equal, let me equate it to 0. Now, if I solve this, see here, instead of solving this directly, I can put the value of what I can put the value here, k is there, right? I have to put k also. Here definitely I have to put 4ac. So, constant is there, k also I should put. Definitely you have to put k because we are finding the value of k itself. So, this will become what? Minus, this will become minus 4 times k into y minus 1 whole square. Now, let me take any of the value, let me put at 1, the range is given as what? 1 comma 3. At 1 comma 3, what will happen to this function? At 1 comma 3, let me put the value of 1 comma 3. So, 1 comma 3 is 1 by 3 comma 3, 1 by 3 comma 3. So, that is the range that they have given. Let me put at 3, okay, at 1 by 3. So, if I put the value, what will happen? So, b square minus 4ac is given. So, if I put the value of this at 1 comma 3, what will happen to this function? So, first let me find out this one. So, this will become what? Minus, what is it becoming? So, this will become what, friends? This will become equal to 1 by 3, right? So, this will become equal to, so y is given. So, this will become equal to minus 1 by 3 plus 1 whole square minus 4k into 1 by 3 minus 1 whole square is equal to 0. Now, if I calculate this, what I will get? So, I will get it as minus 1 by 3 plus 1, this is nothing but what? 4 by 3 whole square minus 4 by 3 whole square minus 4k into what it is? Minus 2 by 3 whole square is equal to 0. Okay. So, this is square is there, b square minus 4ac. B square means we should include this also. This entire thing is b square. I should include this entire thing as square. So, this entire thing will be square. Okay. So, this will become what? Plus. So, 16 by 9 minus 4 into k into this is what? 2 2s are 4, okay, 3 3s are 9. This is equal to 0. So, I will get it as what, friends? So, 16 minus 4 4s are 16k by 9 is equal to 0. So, I will get it as what? 16 minus 16k is equal to 0. So, I will get it as what? 16 into 1 minus k is equal to 0. I will get 1 minus k is equal to 0. So, I will get k is equal to what? 1. So, the value of k is nothing but equal to 1. That is nothing but option that is nothing but option 3. That is nothing but option 3 is the right answer, friends. That is nothing but what? Option 3 is the right answer, friends. Okay, I hope it is clear. Option 3 is the right answer to this question. Now, let us look at the next question. Okay, so they are asking the value of the greatest integer k satisfying the inequation 2n plus 4 plus 12 is greater than or equal to k times n plus 4 for all n belonging to n is. Okay, this is what the question they are telling. So, for this, see here, what is the question that they are given? What is it that they are given? 2n plus 4 plus 12 greater than or equal to what it is? Greater than or equal to k times n plus 4, k times n plus 4. This is what they have given. So, this can be written as what, friends? This can be written as 2 times 2 to the power of n plus 4 by 12 by n plus 4, okay, is greater than or equal to k, is greater than or equal to k. This is what they have given. So, they are asking the value of n, the value of n which satisfies this. They are asking the value of n which satisfies this. So, it should be a greatest integer k satisfying this. Now, this is what they have given. If I see this 2n plus 4 plus 12 by n plus 4 is greater than or equal to k, this is given. Okay. Now, if I put the value of n, f of n is given. So, f of n is given. If I put n is equal to 1, if I put n is equal to 1, what I will get? I will get it as, if I put f of 1, this I will get it as what? 2 to the power of 5 plus 12 divided by n plus 1 is 5. So, 2 to the power of 5 is what? It is nothing but equal to 32. 32 plus 12 is 44. 44 by 5 is nothing but 8.8. Similarly, if I put f of 2, that is where n is equal to, this is nothing but equal to what? F of n. Okay. So, I am getting 8.8. If I put f of 2, this will give me 2 to the power of 6 plus 12 divided by what it is? N plus 4, that is 4 plus 2 is 6. So, 2 to the power of 6 is what? 2 to the power of 35 is 32, 2 to the power of 6 is 64. 64 plus 12 is 76, 76 by 6. 76 by 6 is 6 12s are 76. Okay. This will become what? 6 12s are 76, 40 is left. So, 6 12s are 76, 12 point, this is what? 12.6, 12.6. So, if you look at this function will go on increasing. Okay. This f of 3 will also be greater than this. So, what I can write here is f of 1 will be greater than f of, will be actually what? F of 1 will be less than f of 2, will be less than f of 3, will be less than f of 4, like that. It will go on increasing. So, k, what will happen to the k value? This k value will be reversed. This k value will be greater here, okay, will be greater than this k value, will be greater than this k value, they will be greater than this k value. Okay, this k value will be greater. Okay, this as f of 1 increases, as f of 1 increases, k value decreases. So, the greatest integer function you will get it for this value. Okay, when f of n is least, then k is greatest. K is greatest. So, here k is greatest for what? K is greatest for f of 1. That value is nothing but equal to what? 8.8. So, since it is a greatest integer function, so instead of writing 8.8, I should write it as what? K is equal to 8. Okay, I will get it as k is equal to 8. So, the answer to this question is what, friends? So, the answer to this question is actually, see, the answer to this question is actually 8. Okay. F of 1 is in increasing function, but k is less than or equal to that. So, k is less than or equal to that means is f of 1 is increasing, the k value keeps on decreasing. So, the greatest value of k will be for the what? Will be for the f of n, least value of f of n. Least value of f of n will give you the greatest value of k. So, least value of f of n is nothing but you will get it for f of 1. So, that value is nothing but equal to what, friends? 8.8. But we want a greatest integer function. By definition of GIF function, we will get the value of k is nothing but equal to 8. Okay. That is it with respect to that question. Now, let us have a look at the fourth question. They are telling if system of simultaneous linear equations Okay, these equations are given equation 1, 2, 3 as infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions. Then they are asking which of the following conditions are true. Okay, then they are asking which of the following conditions are true. So, one thing you have to understand that when they are given infinitely many solutions, when we have infinitely many solutions, then you can write third equation as combination of 1 and 2. When we have infinitely many solutions, okay, third equation can be written as combination of first and second equation. That is nothing but what I mean. Third equation is nothing but equal to alpha times 1 plus beta times 2. That is the meaning of it. That is combination of this. Okay. So, third equation is nothing but equal to what? First let us write alpha into first equation, alpha into x minus 2y plus z plus beta into what is it? Beta into what it is? Beta into 2x plus 3y plus z. Okay, beta into 2y plus 3y plus z. Okay, that is equal to what? That is equal to third equation. What is the third equation? That is nothing but equal to what? Third equation. Third equation is what? X plus 2y plus pz. X plus 2y plus pz is equal to q. X plus py plus 2z is equal to q. So, here 6 is also there. You have to bring 6 to the LHS. You have to bring 6 to LHS, or you can keep it as it is, no problem. You keep it as it is. Now, if I see here, this is nothing but equal to what? Third equation is nothing but equal to what? X plus 2y plus pz. X plus 2y plus pz, we get it. X plus 2y plus pz, we get it. Now, we have to equate the coefficient of x. So, we have to find coefficient of x, coefficient of y, coefficient of z, and constant also. Now, see here coefficient of x is what? Alpha. Coefficient of x is what? It is nothing but equal to, here it is x, here it is what it is? Here it is 2 beta, alpha plus 2 beta, is equal to what? Alpha plus 2 beta is equal to 1. You are equating the coefficient of x. Now, if you are equating the coefficient of y, it is nothing but equal to what? Minus 2 alpha plus what it is? Plus 3 beta. See, 3 beta is equal to what? Is equal to 2. Okay, is equal to 2. Now, equating the coefficient of z, alpha plus beta is equal to p. Alpha plus beta is equal to p. Now, constant here it is what? Here it is 6, here it is 0. So, you will get it as what? 6 plus 0 is equal to 6 plus 0, we will get it as equal to q. Okay, q is equal to what? Let us see. Constant 6 plus 0, something like this, we will get it as equal to q. Let us see what we will get. So, here alpha 6, here it is 0 minus beta. So, let us see, this is, if I bring 6 this side, this will become what? If I bring 6 this side, this will become minus 6 beta. If I bring 6 this side, this will become minus 6 beta. Minus 6 beta is equal to q. Minus 6 beta is equal to q. This is what we have. Now, let us solve this equation and this equation. If I want to solve this equation and this equation, for this equation I have to multiply by 2. If I multiply by 2, what I will get, friends? If I multiply by 2, let me write it here. 2 alpha plus 4 beta is equal to 2. What is the second equation that I have? Minus 2 alpha plus 3 beta is equal to 2. Now, if I add these two equations, alpha cancels, this 2 alpha plus 7 beta is equal to 4. Okay, beta is equal to 4 by 7. So, I got beta is equal to 4 by 7. Let me put this in equation 1. If I put this in equation 1, I will get it as what? Alpha plus what it is? 2 beta. 2 beta is nothing but 2 into 4 by 7, that is 8 by 7 is equal to what? I will get it as equal to 1. So, alpha is equal to what? 1 minus 8 by 7. 1 minus 8 by 7 is what? 1 minus 8 by 7. So, alpha is equal to what? 7 minus 8, that is nothing but equal to minus 1 by 7. I will get alpha is equal to minus 1 by 7. Now, we have alpha plus beta is equal to p. Alpha plus beta is equal to p. So to find the value of p, I can write it as what? P is equal to alpha plus beta. Okay, alpha is equal to what? Minus 1 by 7 plus beta is equal to what? Beta is equal to 4 by 7. So I'll get it as what? So I'll get this as p is equal to what? 3 by 7. I'll get it as 3 by 7. Now they are telling 6 times beta is equal to q. 6 times beta is equal to q means what? So q is equal to 6 times beta, that is equal to what? 6 into beta is what? Beta is 4 by 7. So 6 into 4 is 24 by 7. So I'll get it as what, friends? 6 into 4 is 24 by 7. I got 24 by 7. Now if I see the relation between p and q, so I can write it as what? If I see the relation between p and q, I can write it as what? So q minus p, I'll get the value of q minus p. If I write it as q minus p, this is nothing but equal to what, friends? 24 by 7 minus 3 by 7. This is nothing but 21 by 7, that is nothing but 7 by 7 is 7, 7 3 is 27. So q minus p, this will be equal to 3. Q minus p will be equal to 3, that is option 3. This is how you get the answer, friends. Little lengthy, but it is very simple question, friends. Main thing is you should remember that infinitely many solution means combination of 1 and 2. Third equation third can be written as combination of 1 and 2. Infinitely many solutions, equation third can be written as combination of first and second, or first solution, any of the equation can be written as combination of other two, that you should understand. Now they have given if the system of linear equations has non-trivial solution, then the least positive value of theta, that they have given. So here look at this, they have given, what is that they have given? So if I write a matrix for this, I will get it as what? Sin theta minus 1 plus 1, this is what? 1 minus cos theta plus 1. Okay. So this is what? Sin theta minus 1 plus 1. Let me find the determinant of this. So if you have to find the determinant of this here, so sin theta into cos theta minus cos theta plus 1. Okay, minus into minus is plus 1. So this will be minus into minus, this will be plus 1 into what it is? This is this into this, this will be 1 into 1 minus sin theta, 1 minus sin theta. This is 1 minus sin theta. So this will be what? Plus 1 into what it is? Plus 1 into what it is? Minus 1 plus sin theta cos theta. Minus 1 plus sin theta cos theta. Okay, this is what I have. Minus 1 plus sin theta cos theta. Minus 1 plus sin theta cos theta I have. Minus 1 plus sin theta cos theta. Now if I simplify this, I will have minus sin theta cos theta, okay, plus sin theta plus 1 minus sin theta, okay, plus minus 1 plus sin theta cos theta. Okay, this is what I have. Minus sin theta cos theta plus sin theta cos theta I can cancel. Here I have what? 1 plus, this is 1 minus 2 sin theta, sorry, this is 2 sin theta minus 1. This I will get it as what? 2 sin theta. I will get it as what? 1 minus sin theta, this is sin theta cos theta, 1 minus sin theta minus plus 1. This is what? Okay. Now we will have 2 sin theta minus 1, 2 sin theta minus 1. So on further simplifying, I will get it as, simplifying this, I will get it as cos theta. This will be equal to what? This will be equal to what, friend? This will be equal to 2 sin theta is equal to 1. So non-trivial solution means this should become equal to 0. This should become equal to 0. Okay. Non-trivial solution means the least positive value of theta, this should become equal to 0. So on simplifying this, I will get cos cube theta is equal to 0. So that means this means what? Cos theta is equal to 0. So when I have cos theta is equal to 0, okay, the solution of cos theta is equal to 0, okay, the solution of cos theta is equal to 0 is given by 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. Okay. but least value of theta, least value of theta they are asking what? Least value of theta. They are asking least value of theta. That means what? This will come for when n is equal to 0. That means what? That is cos theta is equal to 0, theta will be least when n is equal to 0. So that means what? This will be equal to, when n is equal to 0, this value will be equal to, theta will be equal to pi by 2. Theta will be equal to pi by 2. Simple question. So the answer is option D, fourth question. That is fourth option is the right answer to this question. Okay, fourth answer is the right answer to this question. Let's move to the next question, friends. I hope it is clear to you. Okay, so look at this. They have given two matrices A and B. Then they are asking us to find the adjoint, square root of adjoint of AB. Square root of adjoint of AB. So first of all, we have to find the product of two matrices AB. So they have given A is what? A is given here. So let us find AB. To find AB, we have to find the product. We have to find the product. So this is what? 1 into 2. This into this. 1 into 2, 2 plus 2 into 3 is 6. Okay, let me write it here, bigger way. Instead of this, let me write it here. This is what? 1 into 2 is 2. 1 into 2 is 2. 2 into 3 is 6. 2 into 3 is 6. 2 into 3 is 6. 3 into 2 is 6. So this into this, then this into this. 1 into 3 is 3. 2 into 2 is 4. 2 into 2 is 4. 3 into 4 is 12. Next, this into this. 1 into 4 is 4. 2 into 2 is 4. Plus 3 into 2 is 6. Now, this one and this one. 2 into 2 is 4. Okay. 1 into 3 is 3. Okay. 1 into 2 is 2. 2 into 3 is 6. 1 into 2 is 2. 1 into 4 is 4. This is 6. Next thing. 1 into 4 is 4. Next, 2 into 4 is 8. 2 into 4 is 8. 1 into 2 is 2. 1 into 2 is 2. Matrix multiplication is making time. Other than that, this question is very simple. See here. 1 into 2 is 2. 3 into 3 is 9. Okay, 1 into 2 is 2. 1 into 3 is 3. Okay, 3 into 2 is 6 plus 1 into 4 is 4. 1 into 4 is 4. 3 into 2 is 6 plus 1 into 2 is 2. Now, if I add this 12 plus this, I will get it as what? AB. AB will be equal to what? AB is equal to, I will get it as what? This will be 6 plus 6, 12, 12 plus 14, 14, 7 plus 12 plus 12, 12 plus 16, 19. This is 10, 14. This is 7 plus 2, 9. This is 8 plus 4, 12. 12. Again, if I take this, 9 plus 4 is 13. And again, 9 plus 4 is 13. And again, this is 2. This is 2, so this will be 12. Okay. Now, I have to find determinant of A. Let me find determinant of AB. I have to find determinant of AB. If I have to find the determinant of AB, what is this? This can be written as 14 into 12 12 is 144. 144 minus 13 into 12. 12 3 is 36. Okay, 12 1 is 12. 156. 156 minus 19. 19 into what it is? 19 into 9 12 is 12 9 is what it is? 12 9 is 108. 12 9 is 108. 13 into 12 is minus 156 plus what we are having? 14. 14 into 13 into 9 is what it is? 13 into 9 is 117 minus 12 into 13 is 156. 156. Now, if I simplify this, what I will get? 144 minus 156 is minus 12. So, 14 into minus 12, 14 into minus 12 minus 19 into 108 minus 156. So, this is minus 48. Minus 48. Next, 117. So, that is 36, 36, 39 plus 14 into minus 39. Okay, 14 into minus 39. So, what is this? 12 into, so 12 into 4 is 48, 12 1 is 12, 168. minus 168, this is will be plus. Okay, so 19 8s is how much? 19 10s is 190, so 19 9s is 171. Okay, 171 minus 19, 171 minus 19 is how much? 171 minus 20 is 151, it is 152, it is 152. So 152, so out of 152 I should write it as what? 2 here, 15 here, 19 for the what it is? 19 for the 76, 76 plus 15 is what? 76 plus 15 is 91. So plus 912, this is what it is? This is 14 into 39. 14 into 39, what you can do is 14 into 40. 14 into 40 is how much? 14 for the 56, 560. 560 minus 39. 560 minus 30 is how much? 530. 530, this will be written as 521. Minus 39 is minus 521. So 912 minus 521 plus 168. This will be 9. 6 plus 2 is 8. 689. Okay, 689. So this will be what? 12 minus 9 is what it is? 689. And 9 plus 8 is, so this is minus. So 521 minus 168. 521 minus 168. So solving this, we will get it as what? We will get it as minus plus. This will be okay. So you will get it as what answer? You will get it as here. You will get it as determinant of this. You will get it as 198. Determinant of AB, you will get it as 198. Calculation you can do. Okay, determinant of AB, you will get it as 198. Now they are saying that adjoint of AB. Okay, so you have to know that one relation is there. Adjoint of matrix AB is equal to determinant of adjoint of AB is equal to AB to the power of determinant of n to the power of n. Here n is nothing but what? Dimension of matrix. N is nothing but what? Dimension of matrix. And dimension of matrix. Okay. Adjoint of determinant of AB is equal to determinant of AB to the power of n minus 1. N is nothing but what? Dimension of matrix. Here n is nothing but what? Here n is nothing but equal to 3 cross 3. So n is equal to what? N is equal to 3. So this is 3 cross 3 matrix, n is equal to 3. So this will become what? AB to the power of 3 minus 1. So that is nothing but AB to the power of whole square. So they are asking square root of this, square root of adjoint of AB, square root of adjoint of AB. So this will be equal to what? Square root of adjoint of AB will be equal to square root of adjoint of AB will be equal to, see here friends, square root of adjoint of AB, this will be nothing but equal to, see here, square root of determinant of AB whole square. So determinant of AB is nothing but 198 whole square. Okay, 198 whole square. This is 198 whole square. So this should be 198 whole square. 198 whole square, square root, within square root. So if I remove the square root, the answer will be 198. So the answer to this question is 198. That is option 3. That is option 3 is the right answer, friends. Okay, is it clear? So this option 3 is the right answer, friends. I hope it is clear. Let us wind up now. Let us solve some more questions in the next session. Okay, like this every day we will be solving lot of questions. Okay, the main thing is not about getting the answer. Please understand the approach. We are giving very detailed solution. Please go through the session again if you have any doubts. When it comes to simple basic calculation like product of matrix, that is also done, but when it comes to finding determinant, all these things, you have to do it by yourself. Okay, don't expect spoon feeding. Please focus on conceptual clarity. Thank you. Let's meet in the next session, friends. Thank you.